A nanometer is a unit of length in the metric system, equal to 1/1,000,000th of a meter, 10 to the power of -9. Technology is the making, usage, and knowledge of tools, machines and techniques, in order to solve a problem or perform a specific function. Nanotechnology definition. Nanotechnology is the study of manipulating matter on an atomic scale. Nanotechnology refers to the constructing and engineering of the functional systems at very micro level, or we can say at atomic level. A nanometer is 1/1,000,000th of a meter, roughly the width of 3 or 4 atoms. The average human hair is about 25,000 nanometers wide. Nanotechnology history. The first ever concept was presented in 1959 by the famous professor of physics Dr. Richard P. Feynman. Invention of the scanning tunneling microscope in 1981 and the discovery of fullerene C60 in 1985 lead to the emergence of nanotechnology. The term nanotechnology had been coined by Norio Taniguchi in 1974. Tools and technology. There are several important modern developments. The atomic force microscope, AFM. The scanning tunneling microscope, STM, are scanning probes that launched nanotechnology. Also, there are various techniques of nanolithography such as optical lithography, X-ray lithography, dip pen nanolithography, electron beam lithography. The atomic force microscope, AFM. Atomic force microscopy is a very high-resolution type of scanning probe microscopy, SPM, with demonstrated resolution on the order of fractions of a nanometer, more than 1,000 times better than the optical diffraction limit. The scanning tunneling microscope, STM. A scanning tunneling microscope, STM, is a type of microscope used for imaging surfaces at the atomic level. STM is based on the concept of quantum tunneling. When the tip is brought very near to the surface to be examined, a bias voltage applied between the two allows electrons to tunnel through the vacuum separating them. Nanotechnology materials. Carbon nanotube. Carbon nanotubes are allotropes of carbon with a cylindrical nanostructure. They have length to diameter ratio of up to 132 million to 1. Nanotubes are members of the fullerene structural family. Their name is derived from their long, hollow structure with the walls formed by 1 atom thick sheets of carbon, called graphene. Carbon nanotube properties. Highest strength to weight ratio, helps in creating lightweight spacecrafts. They have easily penetrate membranes such as cell walls. Helps in cancer. Electrical resistance changes significantly when other molecules attach themselves to the carbon atoms. Helps in developing sensors that can detect chemical vapors. Nanorods, quantum dots. Nanorods are one morphology of nanoscale objects. Dimensions range from 1 to 100 nanometers. They may be synthesized from metals or semiconducting materials. A combination of ligands act as shape control agents and bond to different facets of the nanorod with different strengths. This allows different faces of the nanorod to grow at different rates, producing an elongated object. Carbon nanotube applications. Easton Bell Sports Incorporated using CNT in making bicycle component. Zyvex Technologies using CNT for manufacturing of lightweight boats. Replacing transistors from the silicon chips as they are small and emits less heat. In electric cables and wires. In solar cells. In fabrics. Nanorods applications. In display technologies, because the reflectivity of the rods can be changed by changing their orientation with an applied electric field. In microelectromechanical systems, MEMS. In cancer therapeutics. Nanobots. Close to the scale of 10 to the power of -9. Largely in R&D phase. Nanobots of 1.5 nanometers across, capable of counting specific molecules in a chemical sample. Largely in R&D phase. Since nanorobots would be microscopic in size, it would probably be necessary for very large numbers of them to work together to perform microscopic and macroscopic tasks. Nanobots application. Detection of toxic components in environment. In drug delivery. Biomedical instrumentation. Thank you for watching. Please support us with like, share and subscribe.